7 o'clock Tuesday evening time for some Toy Tuesday. Look like Ryan and Amy are here and ready to go, and they got their steps for their four-wheel drive project. Austin's here and ready to go. So, glad you guys made it. Stop by tonight, check out some more cool stuff. Tonight we're going to check out some cans. A little bit of a mixture. Oil, grease, tire, wax. Got about a half dozen of them here. Some stuff that I've come across over the last month or two and kind of some interesting pieces. So, hope you guys enjoy those as well. So, we'll see what things look like here. Got one big one and some smaller ones to check out tonight. Kind of some different brands, which always makes it interesting. So, looks like we'll go ahead and get started. Frank's here with us. We'll see what other comments we got coming up. I think I'm caught up on them, just a few so far. And we'll start digging into some of these cool cans. Kenny's here. All right. We'll start off with one that's kind of different. I don't really know much about this company, but it is a great can with really great colors. All right, Pete's here, Ken's here, Bill Disk is on, Jim Patey's here. Ken is ready to go. He's excited. This first can, it is a metal can. It is fairly early, but it's a company that I'm not really extremely familiar with. But it has some nice deep colors in it. So, have not seen any money yet from you yet, Brian. So, hopefully it'll be here in the next day or two. Big Job's here. Peter from Down Under. Matt's on with us. Dennis is here. 73 Buick Man made it. Glad you guys are all here hanging out, ready to check out some cool cans. Johnny Z's here. Mark from Michigan. The first one, like I said, this is kind of a different can that I'm not extremely familiar with. From the Master Lubricants Company, Industrial and Automotive Oils and Greases, Philadelphia, with locations in Boston, Chicago, San Francisco, LA, and Montreal. But like I said, nice deep colors, cool font, bright red, deep navy blue against it, all outlined in white. Z-Bear made it. Even the lid looks good on this thing. Like I said, not an extremely common company. Lubriko, haven't heard or seen a lot from them. Ken from Michigan, Bill Wagaman. Yep, the 58 Chevy is gone. Lubriko on both sides. Like I said, just nice, deep, great colors on this particular can. Nut Farm is here. And this is a smaller can. Shorter. Only about 2 3/4 tall. And 4 1/4 wide. But obviously just the colors on this thing just really pop. How about something from the Central Petroleum Company? Better known as Cen-Pe-Co. Starting off with, this can's got a little surface rust on it, but Cen-Pe-Co Motor Cleanse. The modern fuel improver, more pep, more power for old and new motors. From the Central Petroleum Company, Cleveland, Ohio, and Walcott, Iowa. So the front of this can doesn't look too bad. The back of it does have some surface rust. It is full. It is new. Just obviously not good storage on it. Not an extremely attractive can. No animals or anything, but nice, clean, bright colors with the black against the yellow. Not a bad looking can. Not the best, but definitely not terrible. It did not meet reserve, but it was sold about 3 minutes after the auction ended. So it didn't last long. And another one from the Cen-Pe-Co Corporation, the Central Petroleum Company. This one, super refined oil. This is also a new old stock quart. Specialist in scientific lubrication since 1911, the Central Petroleum Company. This is a standard size quart. Anything pinstriping related in can? No, Randy is going to work us up some new pinstripe stuff, but Central Petroleum Company, Cleveland and Walcott, Iowa. On the back, specialist in scientific lubrication since 1911. Homogenized, non-foaming, safe, sure, lubrication guaranteed. Triple filtered, 100% paraffin base, Cen-Pe-Co super refined oil. Does have a dent in this side of the can, but overall, great colors, still full. SAE 30, brand new. Need to drain that so it don't start leaking, but great looking can there. Yeah, that one's really clean. I actually bought that one individually at an antique show. He didn't want to do a video, Big Job. I asked him. He didn't want to. I did a quick short of him sucking on a trailer, but he didn't really want to do anything with a video. He just wanted to get it loaded and get it up back on the road. So Pappy's here with us. So do not have a video of him picking it up. They were in a big time crunch, and he mainly just wanted to get back on the road. So I was like, I had to fully respect that. I understand that. That's why I got the quick short of him loading it, and it was gone. So, but back on the Cen-Pe-Co, we're going big time with the Cen-Pe-Co. A 50 pounds of super refined Cen-Pe-Co gear and chassis lubricants. This thing's bigger than a 5-gallon bucket. His plan is to restore the car. That's exactly what he wanted on that 58. He wanted that honey beige with gold. He said, I would have taken anything in honey beige and gold, even if it was a 283 car. So the fact that this was a 348 with power steering, power brakes, 3 deuces, and a Wonder Bar, he was ecstatic. So this is kind of a different can. It's a little taller than a 5-gallon bucket. Net contents, 50 pounds. And when we compare this to like a 5-gallon bucket, it's a little bigger. 17 inches tall. So the top and everything looks like a 5-gallon bucket, but it is extra tall. Obviously, great colors on this thing. Super Service SAE 90. A Court Buick, but just like the big raffle can. Yeah. Something's in there. I wonder if there's any money in it. On the back, basically the same thing. The highway sign does definitely make it stand out, that's for sure. Tim's here with us. I don't know what's in it. I never picked it up, never heard anything rattling in it. Well, it don't want to cooperate. I thought it may come out of there, but doesn't want to. Tweedly D's here. No, he wasn't sitting outside the house, but I mean, it couldn't have been much more than 120 seconds after it ended. My phone was ringing, so. So there's the big Cen-Pe-Co to go with the little ones. Numero uno is here and ready to go. And a couple more cans we want to check tonight. That'll wrap us up for the Cen-Pe-Co segment of the can show tonight. The next one, going to a well-known brand for decades and decades. Everybody shopped at these stores back in the day, but they've been long gone now for probably 20 years. But still, they have a lot of great products out there. The eBay user ID is very simple. Nobody else's auto. Just all one word ran together, all lowercase. Nobody else's auto. Just it's that simple, literally. Western Auto wax glaze with silicones. There again, great colors on this can. Light blue, dark blue, red, white. The Western Auto logo across the top. This one does have some scuffs, scratches, wear, a little surface rust on it. Western Auto wax glaze with silicones. Produces hard, long-lasting, glass-like finish. Protects, enhances, and preserves showroom brilliance on all fine car finishes with acrylic paints. Western Certifacts. Western Auto Supply Company, Kansas City, Missouri. So, there again, no animals or no really great graphics, just nice colors and a good finish on that old Western Auto can. Now, the last can we've got for tonight, this thing is really pretty amazing. I'm not sure how early it is. I'm going to guess it's 20s. Condition looks pretty darn good on it. It is definitely something kind of different and not one that I don't know that I've ever seen it. But I think it's a great can. This one's a BF Goodrich company piece. The repair outfit, Goodrich Clincher vehicle tire with each new set of 4 tires presented free. Check this thing out. Look at the graphics on this. I'm guessing this is 20s. Don't really know much about it, but the graphics are amazing. Presented free with each new set of 4 tires. BF Goodrich Company, Akron, Ohio. Goodrich trademark on it. All kinds of, all this stuff. You don't need this stuff on a can. This is a tire pad. This is to fix your tires. But look at how ornate this thing was, even around these edges. Pete's in love with it. It's a pretty good can. Like I said, I'm guessing 20s, but really just amazing. It is smaller. It fits in the palm of your hand. We'll give you some dimensions on it so you guys get a little better idea. 4.5 by about 2 5/8. So, and we talk about this a lot. This is back when they took pride in what they did. BF Goodrich took pride in their tires. They wanted you to feel confident when you drove away on 4 new tires. Inside, this did have some stuff in it, but I don't know what if they were supposed to be in there or not, but it was heavy. No, we're not gonna sell this one. I probably paid too much for this one even to sell it, honestly. Maybe teens, that could be. Bill is also estimating teens, maybe into the 20s, but probably teens. Directions for repairs. To repair casing, cement a small piece of cloth under the cut. To repair tube, clean tube around puncture with emery paper, cement tube, and small piece of patching rubber. Allow benzene to evaporate on both, then apply patch firmly to tube. That's what it used to be like years ago. CSE 25th TA was what the eBay user ID was. I don't know when I changed it. At least 5 years ago I changed it. Probably longer ago than that. So maybe it's still pulling under CSE 25th TA, but it's been nobody else's auto for several years. So, like I said, yep, I changed that a long time ago, so I don't know why it's pulling that way, but there it is, the BF Goodrich Clincher Vehicle Tire Repair Outfit. So I think it's safe to say it's 100 years old at least, and still in pretty good shape for its age. So real quick to recap. Lubriko. From the Master Lubricants Company. Cen-Pe-Co Motor Cleanse. Cen-Pe-Co Super Refined Oil. The big Cen-Pe-Co 50-pound lubricant can. The Western Auto Wax Glaze. And the absolutely amazing 100-year-old BF Goodrich Clincher Vehicle Tire Repair Kit. Repair Outfit. It wasn't even called a repair kit yet. It was a repair outfit. Pretty amazing piece. So anyway, that's what I've got for you guys tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it, something kind of different. I've got some cool stuff coming up. I just did not have time to get it all ready tonight. Some very interesting thing. For some reason, it must be pulling that way. Like I said, it's been changed for years, but maybe that's, I don't know why it's doing that, but I haven't even seen that on there for years at all. So Jim enjoyed it. Well, I'm glad you guys did. It was some kind of different, some stuff I've been, you know, gathering up a few bits and pieces here and there of good ones that I was keeping. And finally I said, well, I got enough of those for tonight. I ran out of time on some of these other projects I wanted to do because I needed a little more research to really tell the story and be comfortable with the way that I was telling the story. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate the thumbs up. So I didn't want to do that stuff till I had time to do it right. So that's what we went with for tonight. But I've got some really cool stuff coming up. Time for a sign. What do we want to do for a sign? I guess we can kind of keep working our way down the wall here. Would probably be as good as anything. So you guys still want to catch a sign? Let me know and we'll do that real quick. Kenny liked the Pioneer Village video. Great, Kenny. I'm glad you did. If you guys haven't seen that one yet, be sure to check it out. Several more cool ones coming from Pioneer Village. So definitely want to check those out. Austin, ready for a sign? All right, we'll just kind of keep working our way down this wall up top. And then maybe we'll come back down the wall on the wall itself. So how many promos did you take out? I didn't take out any out of the case. We were really, really pressed for time that day. I think I've got 3 Hupmobile signs. I think I've got 3 different ones. Yeah, I've got at least 3 different Hupmobile signs, all porcelains. So, no, I would like to do a more in-depth video and get into the promos. Just that, I mean, that day was literally up and back in the same day. It was a quick trip. Once they get the hotel back, yes, 25th Trans Am, that's right. CSE for me, 25th Trans Am, that's right, number 1. Great. I was going to wondering if some of you guys did, because I've gotten some of that. Randall got his adoption card from Pioneer Village for the car that he adopted for his folks. I hope you were happy with the, Austin's got his room booked, awesome. I hope you were happy with my choice, Randall. I hope you were cool with the 48 Chrysler Town & Country convertible, with me choosing that for your folks. So you said a cool Chrysler, and I thought that was a cool one. So no, it's not Sue, it's Steven. So no, it's not definitely not Sue. Yeah, well, that'd be great. Light of Buick dealer sign. So perfect. Glad you enjoyed it, Randall. I'm glad that you were happy with that choice. It's your guys' money, and I was very conscientious about trying to do what you guys wanted with that. So, and like number 1 mentioned earlier, you know, time to be thinking about next year. These are good for a year. They will re-up next March. So anybody that, we've got 4 cars adopted right now. Anything that we get gathered up, Hopefully we can maintain the sponsorship of those 4 cars. If we get more, we'll do another car. This is all for the museum. It's all for Pioneer Village to help them with maintenance and upgrades and things like that. So it's going to a good cause. Anytime you guys want to round up on your auctions or raffle entries, whatever, and say I'm throwing $5 in for Pioneer Village, I print an extra sheet. I put it in a separate file so we keep track of exactly what you guys are donating for Pioneer Village. So glad that got there, Randall. We'll share mine, the one that I got from Pioneer Village on Sunday night. Nice. Yeah, that old Hupmobile dealership. That'd be cool. So if you guys want to keep doing that, just let me know. If you're going to throw a few bucks in there, just put it in the notes that you're throwing in $5 or $10 or whatever for Pioneer Village. We will start gathering that money up whenever you guys do it. They go in a separate file. And hopefully by next March, if we're lucky, hopefully we'll have enough donations to just continue at least doing these 4 cars, if not more, for the benefit of the museum. So let's catch a sign. We're going to just work our way right over here and check one out right here on the wall. And obviously we've got plenty of signs around here for the next several weeks to look at. But for now, we're going to go right up on top of this shelf here. We got an extension cord in the way we're going to have to work around, but that'll be all right. As we go right up top here to look at this V-Doll. This is a single-sided 10 painted sign, probably 20s era, I'm guessing. Wooden frame. The film of protection V-Doll. It has been clear coated, kind of a semi-flat clear at some point in its life. V-Doll motor oils and greases. Got that extension cord in the way, but so single-sided 10, like I said, I'm betting that's close to 100 years old. Does have that sort of a matte clear on it to kind of protect it, but a pretty good looking sign. Neil's here with us. All right. Pete likes it. 73 Buick man's never seen it. Yeah. We got that at Mecum, actually. Mecum does a massive sign auction now. The first, quote unquote, the first big one that they've advertised, they said was last year. They had a big to-do for signs last year, I think in July. In fact, they just got the packet on this year's yesterday. But they actually did one in 2015, I think, at Walworth at their world headquarters. So we actually, Peter remembers V-Doll Down Under. Nice. Kevin's Russ made it. And V-Doll's new for the Nut Farm as well. So kind of a different sign. That was one that we actually bought at Mecum at that sign auction, I believe in 2015. So it's, cool piece. Addie and I picked that out, and we managed to snag that one that day at Walworth. So been up there on the shelf. Looks pretty good. Definitely an early sign, and just like some of you guys mentioned, not exactly a very common one. So kind of a neat piece. With that, I guess it's about time to wrap up this Toy Tuesday. Glad you guys took some time out of your Tuesday evening to hang out with us, check out some cool cans. Lots of cool stuff coming up. Like I said, I don't know what we'll do. We need to do one from the cockpit. I promise you guys we do one from the cockpit. Need to spend a little time getting some more history ready on some of this other stuff. Got some killer stuff at that auction last week we need to start working in. So we got a lot of neat stuff coming up on Toy Tuesdays. And one thing about it, guys, it doesn't seem like I'm even digging into anything. Everything we've done on Toy Tuesday for the last year or two has always been new stuff that's coming in. So, I've still got, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff that I have owned for years that we've never even looked at yet. So, new stuff for an old nerd. There you go. So, anyway, thanks for swinging by tonight. We got more cool stuff coming up this week. I actually got a lot of work to do. I got the auction video from last week I haven't put together yet. Still got some more Pioneer Village stuff to do. Got new inventory stuff in there we got to get out. Had another truck come in tonight, so inventory is still coming out. And and trying to trying to keep up with the inventory that's coming in and getting videos out on all that stuff. And just a lot of things going on. Last couple of days have been bananas. About everything that was paid for has been shipped. Yeah, I think I've got an addiction. Yeah, that's pretty much right. I think you're right. That does sound right. Vidolf was from PA. I'm not sure about that, but that does sound right. So lots of stuff happening. Things have been bonkers around here, but I think, did all the raffle prizes go out today? I think all the raffle prizes went out today, other than Charles, because he's local. The stuff that was paid for, other than the stuff that is going to be picked up on April 20th, we had a couple of those. I've got those shipped already. So just been kind of bonkers around here trying to keep up with things. So, but most of that stuff is already on the way. So be watching for that. With that, we're going to get some more cool stuff up this week. Stay tuned. We'll have another video up tomorrow night as well as one Friday night. And then we sure hope to see you all right back here Sunday night, 7 o'clock, for some more Sunday Night Live Chat. Have a great week, everybody, and thanks for stopping by and checking out some Toy Tuesday. We will see you Sunday night.